News Nation's Jorge Ventura live for us from the southern border in Eagle Pass tonight. Jorge, what are you seeing?
Well, Natasha, President Trump's executive orders on the southern border are already having a big impact here in Eagle Pass. As you can see right behind me, is heavily guarded here by the concertina wire set up by Texas DPS. And according to Texas DPS, Eagle Pass falls under the Del Rio sector. And for the whole sector, they only encountered 46 migrants crossing illegally, which is pretty staggering considering that we're used to seeing 46 into groups to 100 just on a regular basis. And so it's already having a huge impact here. We are now learning that military aircraft are now actively carrying out those deportation operations. One of them leaving from Tucson, Arizona, the other from Fort Bliss near the El Paso border, carrying Guatemalans back to the Central American country. And as President Trump's deportation operation is still rolling out, the White House posting this image on X with the caption, "President Trump is sending a strong message to the world. Those who enter the United States illegally will face the consequences." And according to the acting Secretary of Defense, the department is set to provide military aircraft to remove around 5,000 immigrants, with those deportation operations now wrapping up. In the Rio Grande Valley, Border Patrol Chief Gloria Chavez posting this on X, saying, quote, "Nonstop reparations here in the RGV. In the last 2 days, RGV Border Patrol agents have repatriated over 735 illegal aliens from countries such as Cuba, Honduras, Venezuela, Haiti, Mexico, Nicaragua, Guatemala, and El Salvador, and Honduras that had entered the U.S. illegally." And also earlier this week, Natasha, I was reporting from Hidalgo, Texas, where we personally witnessed the first buses of Mexican nationals deported back to Reynosa, Mexico, Natasha.
And Jorge, we know that ICE has been very active the last few days. Arrests of more than 1,000 undocumented migrants just between Thursday and Friday. What can you tell us about these arrests?
So part of President Trump's campaign promise was to remove criminals, murderers, gang members from the United States who are still in here illegally. He would actually call out that gang, the Venezuelan gang that we've been reporting on, Tren de Aragua. When we spoke with Border Czar Tom Homan, he says that the gang Tren de Aragua is already active in at least 16 states. We are learning that at least on Thursday alone, that ICE agents did arrest 3 Tren de Aragua gang members, 2 in Tennessee and then 1 in Texas. Here in San Antonio, not too far we are from Eagle Pass, agents did arrest a man named Nestor Jose Mendoza. He was a Venezuelan gang member who was in possession of a firearm. Mendoza first was actually encountered by Border Patrol agents in October 2023. He was processed and then he was released into the U.S. with an NTA. Also in Nashville now, we also had another Venezuelan national Tren de Aragua gang member who was also first apprehended by Border Patrol agents in 2023 in El Paso, but he was also released with a future court date. And also still in Tennessee, agents did arrest a 36-year-old Venezuelan national, also a Tren de Aragua gang member, and with the same common trend where he was first apprehended by Border Patrol agents in Eagle Pass, where we are here in 2023, but then released with an NTA. That's a notice to appear. And we have been reporting that some of those notice to appears are years out because the immigration systems are so overwhelming. Natasha, because Venezuela doesn't share that background information with the United States, Border Patrol agents say that when they run those background checks on those Tren de Aragua gang members, no red flags pop up, Natasha.
That's so concerning. And Jorge, separately, we also are hearing that Mexican authorities are warning citizens of cartel explosives near the border. What can you tell us about that?
This is extremely alarming. So Mexican officials have put out a warning to its citizens to not touch explosive material on the road that is being used by cartels, as now more war is breaking out in the Tamaulipas area. That's right across the Rio Grande Valley in the U.S. The warning says that explosive material could be on roads near the border or even near home. So putting out that alert to its citizens, but it's also a important warning for American citizens traveling to Tamaulipas to keep an eye out. But yeah, take a look at that. That's extremely alarming. This is coming now, Natasha, just days after President Trump has now declared Mexican cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, Natasha.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.